Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Today is my restart and reset day, but I also have to film today, so there's a lot that we gotta do today. But it is going to be a fun day. It is going to be a fun day. So I took a couple of days off from vlogging in between my summer weaving vlogs and my actual just day-to-day life vlogs, and I did get one book done, Among Thieves by M.J. Kuna, I believe is how you say her name. I did read that book, loved it. I got halfway through the second book, Thick as Thieves, or was it halfway or a fourth of the way? It was either halfway or a fourth of the way through Thick as Thieves, so I will continue reading that today. I can't really tell you about what's going on in the second one, but I can tell you what happened in the first one. And in the first one, we are following a ragtag group of people as they try to steal something from the Guildmaster. The Guildmaster is a man that has control over all the adepts. The adepts are either sensors or kinetics. Sensors are able to sense out danger, and kinetics have the power to kinetically control things. So there's that. And we just get the story of how they end up getting this quest of stealing the Pen of Declan, which is what he uses to control the adepts. And you get, yeah, it's really hard to explain without like telling you exactly what happens in the book, but that's the gist of it. They are trying to steal something from the Guildmaster, and it's just great. It's a fun ride. I love Raya. Raya is probably my favorite character thus far in my reading journey. Well, she's top 5. She's in my top 5 favorite characters thus far in my whole entire reading career. And yeah, I just love being in the second one. The second one, we get a lot more in-depth information when it comes to like adepts and how they were created and how they were made and how they ran rampant for a little bit and versus how they got subdued. So we're getting all that history that we didn't get in the first book, which I'm really enjoying. And then I'm also kind of sad that it's just a duology, I think, because there's nowhere saying that there's going to be another book. All I've seen is that it's a duology. So it kind of breaks my heart a little bit that we don't get to get more in the more, I can't fucking say the word, but I'm sad that I'm not going to get any more Raya books, but it's okay. Right now I am working on my Halloween intro and outro, but I just figured out that there are things on Canva that I could do that I didn't know I could do, so I'm gonna have to sit here and rework my fall ones. So I'll be working on my intro and outros for fall. Let's see what else I could do. Oh, and then I gotta get ready to film. I'll do that. Then I'll get ready to film, and then I will film, take thumbnails. I'm still working on the Kiyoshi review because I'm not sure of what I want to say and if I'm going to do spoilery or if I'm not going to do spoilery. There's still a lot of stuff that I'm still working out, you know? So, there's that. And then I have to edit and upload one of the videos that I filmed today because I totally forgot that I didn't put one up Saturday, so something has to come up today. So that will be happening. Then I will have to start cleaning my room, probably organizing some stuff, getting more prep done for fall, clean my room, organize for next week. So like I have a lot of like stuff to do today, but I have a plan and I think I can get it all done today. I have a feeling I can get it all done today. So I will bid you guys adieu for now, and I will catch you in another update. Monday. It is actually quite later in the day. I've been running around all day. I've been running around all day, going to the store, getting stuff for the house, and I've seen like a bunch of Halloween and fall decorations everywhere. I am super excited. I'm super stoked. I can't wait to even begin to start even decorating and all that. I actually have a video plan for that. I got to start doing the shopping at some point soon. Sorry, my leg itches. Okay. But yeah, I have a video plan for the holidays, decorating and stuff like that. So hopefully you will see that soon. But yeah, so now that I am back in the house, I read a little bit more of Thick as Thieves last night. I think I read like a chapter and a half. And then today I read like 4 more chapters. So I'm a little bit over 58% in the book. So we're steadily moving along, which I think I can finish today. Like that's a goal of mine on my to-do list for the day. Like I have a lot to do. So I will be steadily working through that. I did not clean not one bit yesterday. I did start laundry though. So that's a good thing. I'm about to throw another load in right now. And then I am going to set up and film the intros and outros to part 2 and part 3 of Summerween. Yeah. And then I have to work on getting my fall bucket list together on Canva. Then I got to work on some stuff that Ramon needs help with involving his logo. So I have some stuff to do, some sitting and working. So I might sit down and catch Gavin's reading sprints from yesterday. I might sit down and do that just so that I have like stuff to do. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, say hi. I do have to go to the library today too, so you'll see me for that, and you'll hopefully have a library haul, getting some library books, especially for my September TBR. So I will catch you guys in an update soon. Bye. Everyone. So I picked up my niece and then we went to the library and I wanted to show you what books I got. So the first one is The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. To be honest with you, I don't know what this book is about, and I think I want to go in this as blind as possible. Everyone says that it's a good book and that I would love it tremendously, so I will wait to pick this one, or to know what this book is about. But I also have Night Circus coming from the library as well. I have the ebook, but I want the physical copy for my September TBR, so having both of them is going to be funsies. And plus, doesn't this look like a perfect like fall wintry book read? It does, at least to me anyway. The next couple of books are a part of a series. Yeah. Grab them. Woo. And that is the Practical Magic series. I have all the bookies. I don't know what order they're in, so forgive me. But I got Practical Magic, the Book of Magic, Magic Lessons, and the Rule of Magic. So I got those. I feel like that would be like super pretty and fun to like pick up in September if I have a chance. If not, the next one I got is the Glass Town game. This just looks so cozy and cute, and I just can't wait to pick it up. And then look at the end papers. Makes me think about the actual page. Like, I can't wait to sit there and have money so I can buy books. Just, and then, of course, like, I have to have some type of mystery, horror, or thriller book in the mix. So I got Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. A lot of people said that I would really, really enjoy this one as well. So I decided to pick this one up. What is this one about? Think you know the person you married? Think again. So a couple wins a weekend away to Scotland. It might be just what their marriage needs. They both know this weekend will make or break their relationship, but they didn't randomly win this trip. One of them is lying, and someone doesn't want them to live happily ever after. That sounds interesting. The next book is another like wintry cozy read. That is Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. To be honest with you, I thought this book would be bigger, but I guess not. And then we need a dark academia. House of Monroe. Marine? I believe. I don't know. This one. And this is 17-year-old Quill has lived her entire life on the run. When Quill uncovers the deadly length the order will go to defend its wealth and power, she's forced to choose: embrace the dark magic she's been running from her entire life, or risk losing everything and everyone she's grown to love. Still, she fears the most formidable monster she'll have to face is the one inside. Dun dun dun. But yeah, this seems like a good set to have so far, at least for like when fall hits, which is gonna be in a freaking week, less than a week actually. So I have at least a couple books to pick from, plus the books that I have on my shelf already. So we shall see what I end up picking up first. Alrighty guys, I will catch you guys soon. Oh, let me move this. I am not going to catch you guys soon because technically I started reading another book. So I paused Thick as Thieves because I just found myself like dreading to go pick it up. Not because it's not a good book, it's just I wanted something different, which is why I got stuck in Shameless yesterday. I wanted something different. So I decided to pick up Everywhere, The Map to Everywhere, which is so much fun so far. I'm on chapter 2. It's about this kid that has the magical ability to be forgotten. And for me as a kid, that would have been great. That would have been like the funnest thing for me to do as a kid because of all the mischiefs I would cause. But also, this kid is also a thief, which I think is really interesting too. But that's where I've gone up to so far. Let's see. Let's read this. It says, whenever you need to go, the map to everywhere can take you there. To Master Thief Finn, an orphan from the murky pirate world of... Oh, Lord Jesus, I can't even pronounce it. The map is the key to finding his mother. You know what? I'll figure it out when I get there. I'm not even going to try to read it because there's a lot of big words and my brain is not wanting to like be able to read it. But it seems like these two kids, the Finn and Merle? Oh, I don't know. M. We'll call her M. We get them pretty much going on an adventure to find Finn's biological mom. Hopefully. So he can get some answers, is what I've gathered. But yeah, this seems like a lot of fun. I'm having fun with it. I'm pretty sure I can finish this quickly. But before I pick this book back up, I think what I'm going to do, what do I still have to do on my to-do list? Okay. Oh, shoot. I totally forgot. I have to film, or no, not film. I have to edit a video that has to go up today. Okay. So I will be doing that. I will catch you guys. Or actually, no, it goes up Wednesday, right? Tomorrow. Okay, cool. Okay, then I won't start editing yet. Awesome. I will... Oh, I gotta create my fall bucket list. There we go. That's what I'll do. I'll do my fall bucket list, and then I will pick this up and read some more. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, I will catch you guys in the next update. Bye. Editing me for vlog, for my first vlog ever on this channel. I realized I never ended the vlog. You just got an update for, I think, Wednesday, and then that was it. So Wednesday, unfortunately, was the start of my Shameless binge, and I didn't end until, yeah, Friday. Friday. I did not do not one thing I said I was gonna do. Well, no, that's a lie. I did do my bucket list, and I redid intros, and I did my fall intros, and then I did my Halloween intros. So I did do those. It's just I didn't film at all because I was watching Shameless. The remainder of that vlog, and I did not finish. No, because I finished it Saturday and I started this Sunday. You right. I did not finish the map to everywhere. I think I got like a third. Like I had like this much left of the book, and what I can tell you is that I loved it. I had so much fun. I enjoyed watching Finn and Meryl go on adventures. I love Finn grappling with the fact that he could just steal the map and no one would remember him. But then he gets like this realization that like, wait, no, Meryl would. So like he's grappling with the decision of whether to be a better person, to be a better friend, or to be the person he has always been, the forgotten. Which I thought was really interesting. And then we have Meryl, that's just a fun, fresh breath of air, because you just see the nuance and all the craziness in this world through her eyes, and you, the reader, can sympathize with Meryl because you're like, what the fuck? Whereas like Finn's just like, all right, you know? So all in all, I really enjoyed the book. Yeah, so there's that. But yeah, I don't think I finished. Oh wait, no. And so I didn't finish this book, but I did finish. Sorry. Among Thieves that week. There we go. I did finish Among Thieves that week, and I had Among Thieves, and I DNF'd I Was a Teenage Slasher. Sorry, I have my initial thoughts right there. I did DNF this. I did try to read more, but like I just couldn't. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't. There was nothing that was happening that I cared about knowing. Not like one thing that was happening in here that I cared about. Like And it wasn't that it wasn't written beautifully. I think majority of these are quotes. Okay, never mind. I thought I had like a bunch of quotes or stuff. But yeah, no, like it's weird that I did not like this book but loved horror movie. I think it was just like I can't read like the same type of writing in the same month. Like it would have to be different. I would probably pick this back up. I would pick this up probably next year and give it a go one more time, because the premise of what was happening in this book is really interesting. Like I enjoyed the nuance of how he became a slasher. And I really enjoyed the fact that his best friend had his back throughout this whole entire thing. Or at least from where I stopped reading, she had his back. So I thought that was really cool. I just couldn't get over like the repetition of him being like, I was a teenage slasher this, I slashed that, I couldn't believe this, or I had to leave because I was a teenage slasher, blah, blah, blah. You know, like I couldn't get over that. It was just a lot of the same stuff and I just couldn't. But so I DNF'd this. But then I did finish Among Thieves, and I had a fucking blast reading that book. I'm so mad that it took me this long to read the second book, but at the same time, I also enjoyed the fact that we got a second book, you know, and that I finally took the time to read it and enjoy it, and I took my time with it, and I fucking loved each and every moment of it. Okay, we're going to get into spoilers about Among Thieves, because there's a couple things that I got to talk about. In regards to the book, I also finished another book, but we'll talk about that one after this one. Raya and freaking Evelyn, when they finally confessed their feelings for each other and ended it with a kiss, I was at work squealing like a fucking girl, because I couldn't. I mean, I am a girl. You know what? Ignore that. I squealed like I was a 13-year-old girl. And it was just beautiful. It was just a beautiful moment that I had so much fun reading about. And then the relationship from that point forth, to die for. I'm so mad that we're not going to get another book. Like, can we get a novella, please? Please, if you're ever watching this, can we please get a novella of just Raya and Evelyn? Just them two. That's all I want to know. I just want to know that. And then Tristan, okay? Tristan, okay? Like, if you read it, you know, like, fuck him. Like, he just, oh, we're in spoilers. Duh. We can talk about this. Like, I don't understand. Well, I mean, I understand why he was in the book. He's crucial. But at the same time, like, I don't understand why he moves in the ways that he moves. Like, I understand that we all need that one person that always is going to be a hater. But, like, I need to understand his motives more. And I think that was one thing that I probably would have wished with this book. Like, if I really had a pull for something, like, I wish we would have got more in depth of why he made the decisions that he made, because it couldn't be for Raya. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you were making a decision for someone, you have to actually put forth what they actually want in order for you to be justified in the decision in which you make. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't consider what it would mean for Raya, or what it meant for the other adepts, what he did, or what he attempted to do. And then I sobbed so hard when we found out that don't cry. That we found out that Nash dies, and that her and Ivan never got the chance to be. My heart. And then when Ivan found out that Nash was dead, I couldn't. I couldn't. It was an emotional time. But oh my god, fucking Clem. I'm so glad that his bitch ass died. Like, And I'm so glad that it was Riot that killed him and not the Guildmaster. Like, go ahead. And then I'm so glad that Riot, Nash started the process of death. So, Nash. But I'm so glad that Riot got to kill him too. Like, I really, really enjoyed that. The other book that I finished that week, because I believe I talked about it. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't remember. But I finished Night Watching. And that was a pretty good book. I think if I had one thing that I didn't like, I just didn't like the fact that she wasn't believed and that there were a lot of stuff stacked against her in regards to what happened after she got the police involved for the intruder being in the house. Like, I just didn't like the way the story turned, like, a whole 360. I did call a couple of things that happened in the book, like, just from how she was saying certain things, like, yeah. But I also really enjoyed the fact that we were inside her brain and the way her brain worked and how she was actively trying to get as much information as possible. So when she did finally go get the police, she had all the information in which she needed to pretty much make sure that the person that, like, broke into their house was taken away forever, if that makes sense. I gave Night Watching 4 out of 5 stars. I gave Thick as Thieves 5 out of 5. And I DNF'd I Was a Teenage Slasher. So, yeah. Even though you didn't get to see it, I had a pretty productive reading week, I think, myself. And I got, like, majority of the way through the Map to Everywhere as well. So, I think it was a pretty good week. Guys. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.